Hello everyone, welcome to another episode. Hopefully this time we are going to kill Mordus. But before that I want to try to reach this platform. So let's see what we can do. There's no... Doesn't look like it's possible, but I'm not sure how you reach it. Oh, like this. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's see if I can take something else. I'm not sure, maybe this one? Should be enough. Well, I say that, but I have no idea how the fight is going to go. I guess we are going to see. So let's try to do what I can to get in position. It was closed. Is it you, Beast? Then go here. Okay. Let's see how he moves, right? Before doing something stupid. His power will be complete. I think Lose could be... Maybe it's better if Lose is here, I don't know. Because she can... Well, I don't know if it's better, but... She can do that. And I have only 2 characters that can do that. So Fane... What are you going to do, Fane? Okay, sneak failed. It means that they are not attacking.
Imagine me completing the ritual of Mordus. My lord honors me.
Yes.
Reaper's coast will tremble. I will be unstoppable. My power will be complete.
Let's read this. Graceful script and precise musical notation decorate each page of this beautiful bound hymnal. Not every scholar could comprehend its meaning, but you are able to decipher it. The taming of the holy fire. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred coal, reveal the godless whole. Winge keeper, song doth bid you break. The priestess shall cry the demons lie, the chains await the captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust. What quest did he... No, not this one.
Cave of gods, and still not enough source to complete the ritual. Were you not required, I would feast on you, slaves. I will find a way to complete the ritual. I must, my lord.
I think I can do that.
Made it all the way here, you creeping little maggots? Have you wriggled up to bow to me? Has Lohar sent you to beg forgiveness for his sins?
Let's see what I can do. Okay. Let's continue.
My lord had faith. He came to me when Lohar failed the queen. And as a reward for my service, he has granted me his favor. He has granted me Mordus.
Morakame. Is that what he's getting for betraying the dwarves?
Betraying the dwarfs? Oh, you poor, sniveling idiots. You'll see. You'll see my lord's brilliance. Not in this life, but perhaps the next.
So I want to try to do something. If it's going to be possible. Okay. Could be worse. This guy is coming through. Okay. Of course he's too far. I don't know. I don't know about that. He's going to hit me very hard, I think. I have to try. I have to try. I have to try. Wait. This is good. He's blind, so I think if I use this on him, yeah. Well. Feign. So, time to shine, feign. I know you can do it. So feign. We are going to do that. We are going to take this and give it to... Well, you can do that. Well, let's see what's going to happen here first. Maybe. So let's put this. Why am I doing that game? Can't you? Sometimes in this game, I swear, it's fucking stupid. Okay. So possess sorcerer, okay. Magic armor is gone. But not for everyone, so and I have 2 of them, so maybe I could do this. Maybe am I going to be able to touch them? Pass interrupted you. I don't like that. Physical armor. They all have physical armor. Yeah, Mordus is magical. Let's go for magical. And what does it do? Cannot move or teleport. No one is dead yet, right? Can't see. Okay, one of them is dead. Do I do this? Nope. Take him and you put him here. Good. He should be dead. Okay. Now we're talking. I think I'm going after this one. Could have used that earlier. But that's okay. Time to go here, I think. Right? Yeah, I think it's time. Time to say hello. How much damage is she doing? Yeah, she's not doing much damage with this, so... And Mordus. She can cast... Let's try first this one, because if I... Yeah, nice critical hit. Critical! Wow. Physical armor. $200 should be okay.
Glory is mine. Glory is mine.
I need to keep 2 for this, but otherwise I'm on the guy. Crippled. I forgot. I didn't do what I wanted to do. But that's okay. Lucy, time to shine. Crippled. How much was it? More than 400. Okay. Sibyl. Tell him to sleep. Nice. No need, no need. Oh, it's an undead. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. Magic hammer. This guy has no magic. I'm going to wait, or maybe I can do this on... for next time. Beast. No, let's go, beast.
Glory is mine.
Nothing I can really do except maybe that is crippled, knocked down, crippled, only crippled, okay. Oh, that's not good. Could try, but I don't think it's going to work. Sibyl.
I'll yield to none.
Okay, I forgot she was going first. So it makes things easier. 1, 2, 2, 2.
Please! No! Mercy! Mercy!
The Master Sorcerer throws up his pocked, cracked arms to defend himself as you step forward.
Say that you will consider mercy, but there is something you need from him first.
The undead dwarf looks quickly over its shoulder, his gaze darting from shadow to shadow.
Of course! Anything! Just name it!
You need to learn how to channel more source. If he helps you, he might walk out of this cave.
What? Source?
The skeleton slowly lowers his arms, staring at you in disbelief.
Of course! You're God-woken! You seek power! Ultimate power! And I worried we could not find common ground. Yes, God-woken, I can teach you. If you swear you won't banish me to the afterlife.
You're not sure. It looks like someone is beating you to it.
The death of the flesh is one of the smallest deaths. I have not passed on to the Hall of Echoes, nor do I ever intend to. Please, God-woken, let me walk away, and I swear I will show you all I know.
Nod, if he keeps his word, you will keep yours.
Praise be. Very well, God-woken. Listen carefully. Source and void, day and night, love and hate. One is meaningless without the other. To grow your source, to achieve your potential, you must embrace the void.
The grinning skeleton reaches into the folds of his robes and pulls out a small black mass. It's covered in veins and oozing pus.
Here, God-woken. Take a bite.
Look at him in disgust. What is that?
The finest meal you'll find in this cave. The heart of a void-woken.
Your god stirs, pushing you to eat it. Do not fear, a voice whispers. Do what must be done.
Perhaps not the most appetizing thing around, but if you truly want to channel more source...
The skeleton extends his arm, jiggling the heart towards you. A glob of dark yellow pus oozes through the bones of his palm and drips to the ground.
Close your eyes and sink your teeth into the black, full organ.
The thick pus explodes into your mouth, coating the back of your throat. You can feel it running down your throat like rancid custard. You start to retch, your body struggling to reject this intruder. But your teeth clamp down hard on the fibrous, gritty flesh as you force yourself to chew and swallow. Deep within you, you feel something change. Your soul opens up, and you feel it swell as new channels for source start to flow through you. You swallow all you can, and despite the meat in your stomach, you feel a new space inside you, a potential waiting to be filled.
There, I held up my end of the bargain. I did as you asked. And now I'm getting as far from this cave as my bones will take me.
Step to the side and block him. You still have some question.
Mordus looks at you in alarm.
God's graves, please be quick.
Crack your knuckles and ask why he tried to kill Laura.
He wanted the death fog destroyed. Once he knew his rats had found it in the Peacemaker's wreck, he wanted it destroyed. The greatest weapon Rivellon has ever seen lands in his lap, and he ordered the barrels thrown into the ocean. We couldn't let it happen. We needed it. So I took control.
But how? How did he control the dwarves?
The power gifted to me. The power of Mordus. The power to bend the feeble-minded to my will, and so much more. It was a gift from... It was a gift.
Grab him by the collarbones and demand he tells you about the death fog.
Ah! The Queen! It's the Queen! She saw what Death Fog did to the Black Ring. She saw it destroy the Elven Forest. She said the dwarves needed power like that. And he told me to make sure she got it. He told me to ensure they got to... Oh. Arcs. The barrels were going to Arcs.
Drop the dwarf and ask who he is. No, ask what has him so spooked.
I can't. He'll hear. He'll know. He'll find me. He'll come.
It's now that you are already here, he will tell you.
If I tell you, I die. Or worse.
Mordus takes a step back, looking about in half-crazed panic.
I can't. I can't. Not now. It's too late. It's all too late.
You don't have time for this. Break his arm.
You grab the dwarf's old brittle arm and follow through with your knee. There's a dry snapping sound as the crumbling bone cracks and gives way.
Ah! No! Stop! Stop! I beg you! I'll tell you.
You relent, and the dwarf stumbles back, cradling his fractured arm and whimpering.
It's him. The one the Seven rejected. The god.
The dwarf is interrupted by another crack. You see his femur has developed a break. The fracture spreads, shearing the bone in two. Mordus stumbles to the ground, oddly silent. He looks up, and you see that his jaw is cracked, broken, and falling to pieces. Fissures are starting to run across his skull, and his ribs start to snap and fall one by one.
Fall to your knees, cradling his skull, and ask what he was going to say.
Mordus tries to raise his remaining arm to his head, splaying his fingers wide, but the digits are viciously snapped off by some unseen force. You hear the tiniest whimper from the skeleton before his face caves in, as if smashed with an invisible mace, and the body lies still and silent.
Never felt so alive.
You feel newfound powers of the source course wildly through your body. Deep inside your soul, your god calls for you. It would be wise to meet with your god again by performing the Meister's ritual, here or in Siva's vault.
Oh, can you perform the ritual here? I wonder.
Do not damn it all. Death fog? Is this what Operation Downfall entails? It can't be. It just can't.
It's a queen. Yeah, death fog, 2 arcs. That's bad. let's continue. Oh, they can.
The thought of death fog gives you pause. A weapon like that should give everyone pause.
I wouldn't use this garbage against my worst enemies. Some lines out never to be crossed.
A weapon of untold destruction? And you use this against your own kind, knowing it ends their existence? How efficient.
This scourge, this destroyer of my people should be wiped from the face of the earth.
Who wakes up in the morning and thinks, today I'll invent something that'll be able to murder people by the hundreds?
There are few weapons more vile than death fog, and it takes an equally vile tyrant to use it.
Say you don't think this is all Justinia's doing.
She changed, she did. She wasn't just my cousin, but my best friend, if you can believe that. We once went catching snakes. Aye, I watched her wrestle a viper into submission at the ripe old age of 11. Caught hell for it too. When she took the throne though, she met this Ishbel woman. That's when it all went south. I stood by her at first, but after a while, let's just say I wasn't made for that life. Dwarves deserve liberty, but right now the kingdom's no free land. It's a prison. There was a time when Justinia understood the way things ought to be.
This Ishbel woman, what's her deal?
Elaborate.
Some kind of mad healer. Real piece of work. I know she can cure the sick, I saw it with my own eyes. And I don't blame Justinia for wanting someone like that around. After a while though, people started disappearing. Others were getting sick. The poorest of the poor. The ones without homes and families. The ones most likely not to be missed. But everyone deserves to have the best life they can, damn it. People asked me why I turned against her. Well, that's why. The sun and sea and fruits of the tree aren't just for royalty, they're for all of us.
Okay, I can do something about that. Send to Sibyl. Sibyl, equip that. Strength Spyro. Yeah, this is better for him. It requires, yeah, it requires finesse, so into this. I don't think I will use it. Send to Fane. Send to Losse. Send to Losse. So what did she forget? What was it? This is this one, okay. Let's equip it. This is bad. Teleportation is one of the best spells you can have. It's already done here. Let's go, Sibyl. maybe the one with the most mobility is at the moment Lose. Oh, maybe I can do this. Am I going to see something? Yeah. Always forgot to do it.
The ghost turns to you, her finger urgently pointing towards something unseen. Silent lips move, issuing an urgent, unheard plea.
Reach out to touch the ghost.
Your hands merge together, your world twisting. Looking down, you see you're holding a barrel marked with a fatal warning. Death fog. A cart contains many barrels more, recovered from a wrecked ship. The room is filled with voices, cracking jokes and swearing oaths as you go about unloading the cart. But somewhere, in the hum of voices, one cuts through the rest. Stop, it hisses. Do your duty. You lift up the death fog, and, fighting against every step, you walk back to the cart. You pass a dwarf, struggling against the voice and winning. But you crack his skull with a barrel in your hands. One by one, the barrels are loaded again and the cart departs. As it trundles out of the cave, the voice returns, "Come, come to me." And you feel your feet carrying you into the cavern's darkness. The ghost stares down at his broken, twisted body, a look of glum resignation on his face.
Let's continue.
It ain't a pretty way to go. Mind you, could be a damn sight better than whatever Lohar would have done if he'd got his hands on us. Mind control or no, he'll be livid when he finds out what we did.
I've spotted something.
Where? Okay. I didn't see. Interesting. Oh, okay. Civil. I will do it later. Looks like a way out, right? Before that, there is something else over here.
That's from Queen Justinia. Great gilded galleons. What's it say?
Wait.
Fine
This...
paper. It looks important.
The dwarves' royal seal. It couldn't be. Open it at once. This could be valuable.
Okay. Loa, Isabel's agents inform her that the death fog is in your possession. It must be delivered to Arx with all possible speed. I do not know what is causing this delay, but I do know you will rectify this unfortunate error. I'm sure you know the penalty for disobedience. Do not disappoint me, your queen. You need your weapon redesign or want your amulet redefined, then 2 small runes you can combine to fight the enemy for a while. But the song restarts, as does the rhyme, because when you do go out of style, and once again 2 runes combine, then front is back, first and last in line. Let's see the recipe. I think I know what is it. I just didn't find the rune. Yeah, flame. Yeah. I knew all about that. Send to Fane. Send to Sibyl. Reminder to self, living efficiently means living more deeply. Make one's bed in the morning. You already read this one? We already read, sorry. I'm not sure where it's going. Let's try. Interesting. I was there already, okay.
Mordus turned the key into an amulet. Cunning.
Sibyl again, Sibyl. Again. One maybe.
And I thought this cave couldn't get any more grim.
I do not want to know what that smell is.
Death, most likely. Watch your step.
Okay. Okay. Fine, Sibyl. You stay there. Beast and Lucy. Wait. Okay. Glowing eyes. Yeah, we know where we go after that. Bones are very useful. You can craft bone dust with it. Get you go. Nothing to see. Don't think something is going to happen, but you never know. Okay. Well. Really?
See a trap nearby.
Where? I see.
Don't worry about it, says Lohar. Quietest work around, says Lohar. Well, I don't see him here, cold as the stone he's lying on. It will be fine, my arse. And here I was, the fool, believing him.
The ghost swings a foot to kick its old body in frustration, but the boot sails straight through her corpse.
Ask why she's so angry at Loa. She chose this life.
Because it's his fault. If not for him, I'd still be sitting there, wine in hand, happy as Larry. But no, he knew best. He wanted the Death Fog destroyed.
Call Loa a hero. Death Fog in the wrong hands could have been devastating.
That's why we were to make sure it got into the right hands. Our hands. I even stood guard of Mordus when he were doing nothing but the Queen's bidding. No wonder we came to this. This is what I deserve for following the orders of a leader with the spine of a sponge. Thank Duna Her Majesty has more steel in her belly than that coward.
Ask what the Queen has to do with any of this.
Only everything, brother. Only everything. Don't you worry, though. She knows what's best for our people. And she'll do what's best for our people. She'll do what Lohar couldn't.
The dwarf just grins and taps the side of her nose, refusing to say any more.
Even dead, I don't get no peace. You need something.
Ask the spirit what happened here.
What's it look like? Either there were a void-woken attack, or this is the most unfortunate dinner party you ever did see. Now shove off. I've got an afterlife to enjoy, and your jabbering ain't making it easy.
Grunt at the dwarf's attitude. What were they doing in here,
Her
anyway?
Majesty's business, brother. Ain't nothing for you to worry about.
Step forward and demand to know what the Queen has to do with this.
As soon as you move towards him, the dwarf reaches into his robes and whips out a dagger. Thankfully, the ephemeral blade passes right through you. With a rancid look, the dwarf pockets the knife. As he does so, you spot the royal seal of the Dwarven Queen on the handle. Through gritted teeth, the dwarf growls.
We're done here.
Well, the Queen is responsible, that's for sure. And here we are. I think it's a good time to stop the episode. I will continue later on. Thank you for watching and see you soon.